Good evening, everyone. My name is Matthew Campbell, and I am the Vice President of Learning and Student Success at Pierce College Puyallup. I will be your MC for this unique event. So without further ado, it's my honor to introduce the President of Pierce College Puyallup, Dr. Darrel Cain. Dr. Cain?
Hello, outstanding students. Welcome to the 2020 Student Award Ceremony. My name is Dr. Darrel Cain, and I am the President of Pierce College Puyallup. On behalf of all the faculty and staff, we would like to congratulate and recognize you for your hard work and dedication while at Pierce College. As you know, this has been a year full of challenges and circumstances beyond our control. Through all the trials, you continue to remain resilient and focused. It is because of your determination and fortitude to succeed that you are being recognized as an outstanding student. Some of the words provided by your professors included amazing, highly intelligent, passionate, dedicated, and committed, just to name a few. You've accomplished so much, and we are proud to share in this achievement with you. Next, I would like to introduce Xavier, but goes by the name of Buddy, as the ASPCP president, who will give a 3 to 5 minute speech.
Thank you, Dr. Cain. I have spent the last 2 years pursuing a lifelong dream of becoming an educator. The time I have spent here learning new and exciting concepts of life, history, philosophy, have reshaped the way I see the world. I can tell you wholeheartedly that I would not be the same person I am today if not for Pierce College. The people I have met and the connections I have made through this institution have helped me build the framework for my future and the career path I have chosen. Many of the students that we are honoring today have had a similar experience, and I am sure I can speak for all of us when I express our gratitude for Pierce College, our professors, and all of the resources this place of higher learning has afforded us. I want the students we are recognizing today, many of them I know personally, to know what a tremendous job they have done in paving a new road in their life and giving us all hope of a brighter tomorrow. Each of you have made countless sacrifices to achieve all of your goals during your time at Pierce, and I want you all to know that it does not go unwitnessed. Your success will inspire the people around you and in your community, and will give the next generation of students a guiding light. They will be motivated to start believing in themselves and tell themselves, if they can do it, I can do it. I am happy to know that your achievements and awards here will not be the end of your journey, and we are all excited to see where your path takes you next. I know that wherever you choose to go, the people you meet will be lucky to have you. The awards you are receiving today are only a small fraction of our gratitude of what exemplary students you all have been. And I know Pierce College is proud to have you represent them. Pierce College has given us all the opportunity to change our circumstances. Whether you were a stay-at-home mom, a military veteran, a high school dropout, or came out of the manufacturing industry like myself, we have had the chance to make a change in our life. As associated students of Pierce College Puyallup president, I want to congratulate every single one of you. Your drive and determination have warranted every award received today, and I am so proud to call you my classmates and my friends. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Buddy. The first recognition of the evening will be the Puyallup All-Washington Academic Team, which will be presented by a familiar face. Dr. Cain, will you please do the honors?
Thank you, Matt. The All-Washington Academic Program recognizes and honors our state's finest higher education students. This program has become the showcase of Washington's community and technical colleges because it honors the academic achievers, the men and women who have demonstrated a commitment to success in the classroom and in the communities in which they live. This recognition validates the state's commitment to scholarship and community service on the part of these attending the state's public, community, and technical colleges. This year, 2 students from Pierce College Puyallup were chosen to represent the best of the best among the state's community and technical colleges. They are Michelle Renicky and Wei Han. Let me share their compelling education journey with you. Our first All-Washington academic team member, Michelle Renicky. As a stay-at-home mom for 25 years, Michelle Renicky found herself unexpectedly widowed, struggling to support 6 children on her own. In spite of the tragic circumstances, Renicky enrolled at Pierce College to pursue a degree that would lead to a career that would allow her to support her family. She plans to eventually earn her doctorate and become an occupational therapist. Our second All-Washington academic team member is Wei Han. When Wei Han moved to the United States from China 6 years ago, she barely spoke any English. As a mother of 2, Han worked her way through Pierce College ESL's program before finishing her high school diploma and entering the college's applied business program. In spite of the demands of her parenthood and full-time work, Han continues to excel in her studies. She hopes to continue her college career to ultimately earn her master's degree.
Congratulations, Michelle and Wei. I would now like to introduce Maria Reyes, who is an advisor at the University of Washington, Tacoma, to present the NextStep Scholarship.
Hello, my name is Maria Reyes. I'm the Pierce to UW-Tacoma Transfer Academic Advisor. I work with students who are interested in transferring to UW-Tacoma at some point and become their advisor during their time here at Pierce College. Today I'm here to award the NextStep Scholarship to one of the recipients from the Puyallup campus. The NextStep Scholarship recognizes and rewards exceptionally scholarly achievement at the community college level. The fund was specifically created to motivate top students at 7 South Puget Sound community colleges to enroll at UW-Tacoma. The scholarship primarily is intended to help students pursue their degrees as full-time students. However, part-time students may use their scholarship amount over at most a 3-year period. And today, for the selected recipient of the UW-T NextStep Scholarship is LaSalle Grizzle. Congratulations. We are so excited and we are so impressed with your application, and we can't wait to see you here in the fall.
Congratulations, LaSalle. We will now recognize and honor students who have been selected within each program, starting with the Division of Arts and Humanities. Will the Dean, Dr. Holly Smith, and the nominating faculty from the Arts and Humanities Division please join us to recognize the outstanding students from Arts and Humanities.
Hi, my name is Keith Kirkwood. I am the District Manager of the Writing Center of Pierce College. Samantha Allred has been a writing tutor at the Writing Center for over a year now. Before that, she was a journalist for the Puyallup Post. She's publishing her creative work this year in this year's edition of Slam. She's a music composer. These are but a few of Sam's accomplishments. As a writing tutor, which is how I know her best, Sam is a complete natural. That's what I thought when I first watched her tutoring other students. She's so positive, so encouraging, and so considerate of all the students she works with. She has a confident learner's mindset that is inspiring. She has a clear path for her future as she graduates this quarter and transfers to university. And for all of her accomplishments, Sam is a young Running Start student. Sam Allred is the well-deserving recipient of a collective nomination for the Outstanding Student Award. She is, in a word, outstanding.
Thank you and congratulations. The Dean, Dr. Allison Sieving, and nominating faculty from the Business and Social Sciences Division will now recognize the outstanding students from Business and Social Science.
Hello, my name is Allison Sieving. I'm the Dean of Business and Social Science at Pierce College. It is my honor to recognize Anastasia Iles as the Puyallup History Department's 2019-2020 Outstanding Student. Professor Chris Vanison, who nominated Anastasia for this award, had the following to say: Anastasia has been a truly outstanding student who has maintained in several classes of mine a record that can best be described as stellar. I am confident that she can excel in any profession that requires high-level analytical abilities, and people skills. Congratulations, Anastasia.
Hi, I am a professor of economics at Pierce College, Puyallup, and it has been my good fortune to have Nathan in my classroom for 2 quarters. He has stood out not only for his meticulous attention to detail, which led to his mastery of subject matter and normal scores of 100% on famously rigorous tests, but for his honesty and generosity to other students. He joined with fellow classmate and colleague and dedication, Rachel Millington, in not only offering support, guidance, and tutoring to fellow students, but in taking a role of active voluntary leadership in class affairs. He wins the Outstanding Student Award in Economics in a contest of tight competition, which emphasizes his quality as a student all the more.
Hi, my name is Claire Gibbons, and I'm a professor in the math department, and I nominated Robin Ludwig for the Outstanding Student Award in Math for the non-STEM track. Robin was a student in my Math 147 Business Pre-Calculus class during winter quarter. She came to me early on expressing a lack of confidence when it came to math, but a desire to learn. She didn't expect to get perfect grades on the exams, but she was ready to work hard and learn as much as she could. Robin is returning to college as an adult to study business. And for me, as a new faculty teaching for the first time, it can be somewhat intimidating to work with students who have more life experience than me. However, it was easy to work with Robin because she already understood that if she put in the effort, she would see results. And she always was especially considerate of my time and thankful for my help. I was impressed with her initiative to work through material before class and then bring any questions to me or to the tutoring center. When Robin made mistakes on homework or quizzes, she would go through the problems with me to understand what went wrong. For Robin, it seemed more about learning than about how many points she got or what grade she earned. Very early in winter quarter, Robin asked me if she could use data about COVID-19 cases in Wuhan, China for her finally modeling project, an assignment that wasn't due for another 6 or 7 weeks. And I was excited to hear a student caring about a global issue and applying the math we were learning to a topic that interested them. Little did I know that the coronavirus would quickly become something we were dealing with firsthand here in Washington. But I didn't nominate Robin because of her timely choice of topic for her project. I'm nominating Robin because of the care she puts into her work, the dedication she gives to her learning, her drive to achieve the goals she sets, and her successes in my classroom during winter quarter. Robin may have seemed a little unsure about math, but I wouldn't have known looking at her assignments and tests. Robin earned a 4.0 in Math 147 with me, and she also earned a 4.0 in all of her other classes, both in winter and fall, including statistics and macroeconomics, 2 pretty challenging classes if you ask me. I'm sure Robin will continue to find success going forward as she pursues a business transfer degree here at Pierce College. Congratulations, Robin. You earned it.
Congratulations. It is inspiring to hear all of the work and resilience that these students have been demonstrating both inside and outside the classroom. We will now hear from the Dean, Ron May, and nominating faculty from the Health and Technology Division as they recognize the outstanding students from their division.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Moll, and I'm from the Business Information Technology Department, and I'm here to present the Outstanding Student for the Puyallup campus on behalf of myself and my colleague, Jamie Samuelson. This award, we have nominated Kirsten Janner. Kirsten started the certificate in medical billing and coding on the Puyallup campus the summer of 2019. I remember how nervous Kirsten was when she first started and was enrolled in 4 keyboarding courses in her first quarter. Although she was super nervous and hesitant, it was clear Kirsten was going to be a good student. She asked a lot of questions and was very concerned about not being able to finish some of her courses that first quarter. Kirsten pushed through this obstacle and successfully completed all 4 credits of keyboarding. She also started her first quarter with the challenging course of medical terminology, and she did very well. By the fall of 2019, Kirsten had made the dean's list. As Kirsten continues on with one of the most challenging degrees in the Business Information Technology Department, medical billing and coding, she is having great success with all of her courses, and most specifically, the first diagnosis coding course. The diagnosis coding course is the first of 3 that prepares her for the national exam when she finishes. Kirsten is a model student and is often seen helping other students while she is completing computer application courses in the lab, such as Word and Excel. During an advising appointment, Kirsten shared some very challenging personal stories, such as a history of drug addiction. Kirsten has overcome these challenges and is currently responsible for managing a family of 6, raising 4 children ranging in age from 11 to 2 years old, while at the same time taking a full load at Pierce College. Kirsten is now on a clear path to success. Kirsten's sense of humor, love for her family, and commitment to her studies is going to take Kirsten a long way while she is achieving her goals.
My name is Vicki Dixon. I am a full-time faculty with the nursing department, and our outstanding student is Ciliana Tupua. Her determination and hard work while in the nursing program are more than enough itself to earn CC this award. However, it's her commitment to her cohort that sets CC apart. She has represented her peers at all department meetings, organized several potlucks, study groups, and even their pinning ceremony, which unfortunately had to be canceled. She has also represented the nursing program in interviews and gatherings with administration. She even volunteered to represent nursing when the governor came to campus. CC has done everything with a smile, with grace, and with the compassion that makes an excellent nurse. She recently passed her state nursing examination and will be working with cardiac patients at Tacoma General Hospital. They'll be incredibly lucky to have her. She has also expressed an interest in teaching and will be going on to get her bachelor's and master's, and we hope that she returns to Pierce to fulfill that goal and teach future nursing students. We're very proud of her. Congratulations, CC.
Thank you, and congratulations again. Next up, we have the Dean, Christy Flynn, and the nominating faculty from the Library and Learning Resources Division to recognize the outstanding student for service learning.
Hi, my name is Emily Faline from the Service Learning Department, and I am nominating Leandrew Willie. As the legislative senator for Puyallup Student Life, Leandrew collaborated with the Service Learning Department to raise awareness on campus of the importance of the 2020 census. He played an integral role in planning the successful campus event, Popcorn and Politics 2020 Census, in which a panel of college and community leaders were invited to discuss the census process and the importance of participating. Leandrew demonstrated exceptional leadership abilities, working with various campus groups to set up for the event, run media technology, and organize refreshments. He displayed a high level of professionalism in his communication with all stakeholders and various panel participants. Leandrew is dedicated to fostering equality within the political process and working to bring all marginalized populations into these important conversations, both on the Pierce College campus and in the larger community.
Fantastic. Again, inspiring to hear about student work to advance racial and social justice for marginalized populations in our community. Next, the Dean, Dr. Thomas Broxson, and the faculty from the Natural Sciences Division will recognize the outstanding students in their division.
Hi, I'm Sue Habeck, and I have the honor of congratulating Dillon Connor on behalf of the Biology Department for receiving the Outstanding Biology Student of the Year Award. Dillon, congratulations. Well, you earned this award through your hard work and enthusiasm for learning. It's clear that you're extraordinarily bright. And rather than just taking the easy road, you always go the extra mile to do whatever it takes to extend your learning. And you have a contagious love of learning that spills over into the classroom, making you a real asset to all of the classes that you're engaged in, busily working with all of your other classmates. And I know it's much appreciated by all. So I know you'll soon be leaving Pierce, but we'll be very proud to count you among our successful and outstanding alumni. And we wish you the very best. And thank you for all the energy you gave to the science department, but also for serving the school as a senator, because I know that's a really big commitment too, especially on top of a heavy science load. So congratulations, Dillon, and thank you.
My name is Allie Snow, and it is my pleasure to introduce Victoria Nuon, the recipient of this year's Chemistry Department Outstanding Student Award. Victoria is amazing. I don't know if I've ever had a student who cares more about mastering everything she puts her mind to. She is an example to those around her as she works unbelievably hard to be the very best. There's even a friendly competition between Victoria and her friend in our class for who will earn the high score on each exam. But just between us, she usually wins.
Hi, I'm Tom Bush, Professor and Department Chair of the Earth and Space Sciences at Pierce College Puyallup. I am very proud to present this award for the 2020 Earth and Space Sciences Outstanding Student to Francois La Legue. Francois came to Pierce College after proudly serving our country in the armed forces and is graduating from Pierce with his Associates in Science Track 1 this spring. He will be starting his bachelor's program in geosciences at Pacific Lutheran University this fall. Francois has taken all my core geology classes. He has diligently served as a lab assistant for a couple of years. He has accompanied my classes on many day field trips to destinations throughout the region, serving as a driver oftentimes. He has taken 2 of my field excursions to Utah over spring break. Would have been a third one except for the circumstances this year. Hopefully he'll be able to make it next year. He has served for 2 years as a very dedicated geology club president, and he has accompanied other students and myself to numerous Northwest Geological Society monthly gatherings in Seattle. Time does not permit me to expound on all of Francois' well-deserved accolades here. So suffice it to say that I could not imagine a more dedicated student, a more enthusiastic learner, a more kind-hearted and giving person, and a better friend, and a more deserving person for this award. Congratulations, Francois, and thank you very much for all you have done for the department, for our students, and for me. I really appreciate everything. You're very deserving. Thank you so much. Applause to you.
Hi, my name is Alan Mann, and I'm the engineering professor at Puyallup campus at Pierce College. And the Outstanding Student in Engineering Award goes to Yuen Do. There are many outstanding students in the engineering department who deserve this award, but what stands out about Yuen is how much she grew throughout the whole year. In the very first quarter in the fall, she was very quiet, kept to herself, didn't really work with other students. But as the quarter progressed, I saw how much she grew. She started developing friendships with her students. She developed really good relationships with a lot of her classmates. So as the quarter went on, I saw how much she was opening up and making herself vulnerable to her classmates. So during and after class, I can see her working with her classmates on homework, helping each other study. And it wasn't just that she was helping others. She became more open and even asked for help from her classmates. And I can tell how much she grew because a lot of her classmates became good friends, where she can even joke with them, make fun of them, and develop a good friendship with them. And she even joked with me in class and wasn't afraid to make fun of me in class. But she was one of my best students throughout the whole year. Her plans are to major in mechanical engineering at WSU, and she's even considering pursuing a career as a professor in engineering. And I think Yuen would be a great professor if she chooses to do that.
Hi, I'm Larry Wiseman. I'm a math professor and also the chair of the math department at Pierce Puyallup. And I'm very happy to announce that the winner of the Math Outstanding Student Award in the STEM track for mathematics is Crystalline Hauschka. She was in my winter 2020 Calculus 4 class, which she told me she took for fun. That's actually, by the way, unusual to be the primary reason for students to take this class. She did have a wonderful sense of fun, even while she was really dedicating herself to gaining deeper understanding and greater ability. And she greatly impressed me with her ability, her curiosity, and also her creativity, which she applied in an optional project for which she made a detailed 3D image of the character Yoshi using just math equations and inequalities as part of 3D analytic geometry. She asked great questions that really got at deeper understanding and more nuanced perspective on the material than was even expected for the 4.0 that she greatly deserved. She did the best and most thorough work I've ever seen among many years of giving a writing project about applications of calculus. She also had the high score on the final and the class, and she took the class for fun. Truly impressive. She also received 4.0s in all of her other math classes, and other teachers were saying, yes, she's a great person for this award. So congratulations, Crystalline, for this well-deserved award.
Hello, I'm Eric Centauri, teach physics here at Pierce College, and I am excited today to tell you about my outstanding student, Whitney Osborn. Whitney has been just one of the most amazing students I've ever had. Over 11 years of teaching, and she stands out as one of the best I've ever had the pleasure to teach. I had Whitney in 2 classes, and, you know, it's hard as a teacher to try to think about who you want to nominate for an award like this. Do we pick the student with the highest grade, who helped their colleagues, you know, through the class, who is willing to put in the extra time and effort, who improved the most? And Whitney is all of those things. She did really well in my classes, very hard classes, right? Physics is not easy for anyone, but Whitney stepped up and did quite well. She was just a joy to have in the class, very energetic, very passionate, always happy to work with other people and share her thoughts and listen to theirs. But most importantly, what makes her stand out as an outstanding student, and again, one of the best I've ever had, is her passion for learning, her intense curiosity that never seemed to be able to be satisfied. Whatever we were learning in class, whether it was through energy or kinematics, magnetic fields, Whitney dove in full head first and really wanted to learn what was going on. And, you know, it didn't stop in the classroom. A lot of really good students come to class, get good grades, are really respectful, but Whitney went well beyond that. When we studied magnets in class, she would ask to play with the magnets, stay afterward, and, you know, stay in the back of the room and sort of try to get a feel for them. And not only that, she would go home and order magnets online and have them shipped to her house so she could study them on her own. She told me one time in chemistry class, she was so inspired, so curious to learn more about what the teacher was talking about in the lab. She came to me and said, "Hey, Centauri, do you know where I can buy chemicals for my personal home use?" And I was like, uh-oh, this is getting a little dangerous. Curiosity can lead to harm, especially with chemicals in a student's home. And, you know, I tried to caution her of the safety and proper conditions, you know, goggles, lab coat, you know, follow what you do in lab class for chemistry, please be safe. And what did she do? She went and ordered chemicals and did chemistry on her own, and luckily didn't blow her house up. Her cat luckily survived the experiment. That's what Whitney is all about. It's not enough to just come to class and learn the concepts. She needs to learn it for herself. And so, you know, she does things like buy chemicals, buy magnets. Heck, one time she even told me by email about the LIGO observatory in Eastern Washington and said, "Hey, this might be a fun field trip." And I was like, "Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's a little late in the quarter to kind of set this up, but I'll think about that in the future." Was that good enough for Whitney? No. She took her own trip. She called the university and set up a personal tour of that observatory, drove across the state to see it for herself. That's the kind of student that Whitney Osborn is. And that's why I'm very happy to nominate her and get her this award. Well deserved. Was she a good student? Yes. Did she help other students? All the time. But what she really had that sets her apart from every student I've ever had is that curiosity to really understand the world around her and a drive to see it for herself, whether it's ordering chemicals or driving to a research observatory on her own. I've been just blown away by her ambition, her drive, and her passion for science. And I know that she's going to go on to do great things if she keeps that curiosity. So please, Whitney, follow that, follow your dreams. You're going to do some great things. I'm sure of it. Oh yeah, before I forget, of course, this will mean a lot to her and a few other students and no one else. Whitney, this oatmeal is for you.
Thank you and congratulations. Dean Lori Griffin and the nominating faculty from the Transitional Education Division will now recognize the outstanding students from their division.
Grasa is always ready and eager for school, putting her best effort into work and coming to class with questions. More importantly, though, she is an immense help to her fellow classmates in her willingness to share her knowledge, her curiosity, and her openness to language and technology skills. Grasa is a dependable member of our classroom community and inspires other students to enjoy learning and to participate more fully.
Hi, I'm Heather Jang from the Reading and College Success Department. The Puyallup Reading Department recognizes Davana Johnson as our Outstanding Student of the Year. Davana came to Pierce for reasons that drive many of our students: to learn the knowledge and skills that would let her pursue her heart's work in this world. She aims to become a nurse, and at the same time, support her family and model the value of education to her 2 children. Pierce College is Davana's second community college experience, and she has attested to how much her working life, experience raising children, and some tough times helped her clarify her goals and sharpened her motivation and determination to pursue her associate's degree. Davana brings to the classroom a fierce hunger for understanding, for the whys behind the complexities of human behavior. She is consistent in her intellectual engagement and generous in teaching and learning from her peers and instructors. All of that, paired with her compassionate nature, makes me have no doubts Davana will continue on at Pierce and be successful.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only, Mr. Duncan Stevenson, District Director of Athletics, who joins us this evening to announce the outstanding students in Raider Athletics.
Hello, my name is Duncan Stevenson. I'm the Director of Athletics for the Pierce College District. Today I had the honor of recognizing 2 Raider student athletes who have excelled in the classroom and on the field of competition. The 2 individuals selected as the top student athletes of the year for 2019-20 exemplify the very best in the term student athlete: academic achievement, athletic excellence, team leadership, sportsmanship, and citizenship. These 2 individuals have represented Raider Athletics and Pierce College with the highest degree of integrity on campus and in the community. The male student athlete of the year for Pierce College Puyallup is Brian Lambert from the Raider men's soccer team. Brian has been a member of the Raider men's soccer team the past 2 years. He has been an invaluable part of the goalkeeping corps that helped lead the team to back-to-back appearances in the Northwest Athletic Conference playoffs and a 3rd place finish at the 2018 conference championships. His always present team-first attitude was an inspiration to his teammates. Brian was also a leader in the classroom. He has compiled a 3.2 cumulative grade point average during his 2 years at Pierce, has been named to the Dean's List and the President's List, and was honored by the Northwest Athletic Conference with the Academic Leadership Award, recognizing outstanding academic performance by our sophomore student athletes. Our female student athlete of the year for Pierce College Puyallup is Michaela Blackburn from the Raider women's soccer team. Michaela, like Brian, spent most of her 2 years in goal for the Raiders. Her freshman season, she was among the league leaders in total saves. During her sophomore year, she split time in goal and as a position player on the field. Her fiery spirit, which matches her red hair, was always present on the field, a true competitor and a great teammate. In addition to her leadership on the field, Michaela was a leader in the classroom as well. She has earned a 3.42 grade point average at Pierce, has been named to the Dean's List 3 times and the President's List once. And also like Brian, Michaela was honored by the Northwest Athletic Conference with the Academic Excellence Award, recognizing outstanding sophomore student athletes. It is my sincere pleasure to congratulate our 2 outstanding student athletes of the year, Brian Lambert and Michaela Blackburn.
We are also joined this evening by Ms. Mary Mulebluck, Manager of International Student Services, who will recognize the outstanding students from international education.
Hello, my name is Mary Mulebluck and I work in international education. We would like to nominate Li Xin Jessica Zhu for Outstanding Student. Jessica started at Pierce College in the fall of 2019 and immediately made a great impression on everyone in international education with her positive attitude, eagerness to learn and to make new friends. Coming to Pierce College at the age of 16 from faraway China would be a daunting adventure for anyone, but Jessica transitioned seamlessly. She is a great ambassador of her country and has made a positive impression of China to her new Pierce College friends and professors. She unabashedly contributes to classroom conversations, which is a challenge for most international students. She is extremely goal-oriented and autonomous. She has earned a perfect 4.0 to date, and we are so proud of her accomplishments. For these reasons and more, we nominate Jessica as International Education's Outstanding Student for 2019-2020.
It is now my honor to invite Ms. Kelsey Navas, Interim Director of Student Life, to recognize the Associated Students of Pierce College Puyallup Leadership Team for their remarkable contributions to the Pierce College student experience. Kelsey?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kelsey Navas, and I'm the Director of Student Life at Pierce College Puyallup. Today, I would like to recognize the 2019-2020 Student Leadership Team from our office. Our office is comprised of 3 different branches, and today I would like to talk about all 3 of them. Our student government is made up of our ASPCP President, Buddy Molina, and our Vice President of Clubs and Organizations, Rosalie Masterjohn. There are also 4 senators that I would like to recognize: Dillon Connor, Zachariah Swanson, Leandrew Willie, and Manjinder Sandhu. This year, our student government worked on an initiative for composting on our campus to have a more sustainable features. We also had a large voter registration, which got over 200 students registered to vote. I commend them for the work that they have put forward this year. The next branch we're going to be talking about is our clubs board. This year, our clubs board is comprised of Itzel Martinez, Jocelyn Velasquez, Yahaira Perez, and 2 new members, Madison Renault and Joshua Boyles. We had a strong fall quarter with them with a record-breaking 27 active clubs. Their efforts supporting these clubs and maintaining them throughout the year up until winter quarter when we transitioned into online. I'm extremely proud of them for being able to serve students on our campus, even though they lost half of their team early on. They really persevered through this and made our clubs able to stay active and engage with students. The last branch that I would like to acknowledge is our Marketing, Outreach, Design, and Events team. I would like to recognize Sierra Harden, V. Nguyen, Alicia Everson, and Constanza Valencia. This group did a magnificent job of creating new initiatives to promote to students on campus and online. They were able to complete the project of the Radar Report, which is a printed newsletter that is now available in every single bathroom stall. They were also able to provide visual content on the new monitors in all of our buildings. We have 1 student engagement coordinator on our campus this year. Her name is Vanessa Garcia, and she planned over 12 events on her own. She truly has a passion for event planning and serving students on our campus. Being the only event planner left in our office had a lot of pressure put upon her, but she was able to do something amazing. Vanessa was able to directly engage with over 250 students this year. Our team as a whole made it through some hard times with the transition of our previous director into a new role and the turnover of almost 5 teammates. This is not something easy to overcome, but since our foundation is team building and leadership, they were able to overcome many barriers. I'm really going to miss them next year, but I'm thankful that some of them are planning on returning to serving students in the 2021 school year. Thank you and have a good night.
Hi, I'm Rosalie Masterjohn, Vice President of Clubs and Organizations in the Office of Student Life. Outstanding Faculty of the Year is an award given to those who exemplify commitment to providing high-quality education and go above and beyond to model success to their students. We aim to recognize their extraordinary contributions to improving the quality of education provided at Pierce College. She is known by her students as poignantly authentic and committed to creating a positive atmosphere on and off campus. It is my distinct pleasure to present Dr. Katelyn Ballet as your 2019-2020 Outstanding Faculty of the Year. Thank you and congratulations.
Hello again, I am Buddy Molina, your ASPCP President. This year's Student Advocate of the Year has gone above and beyond in their efforts to advocate for the support and success of Pierce College students. He has shown us countless examples of going beyond his job description to advocate for student success and their safety. Advising our Black Student Union has been a tremendous effort of his to help lead the next generation of leaders. I am honored to present this year's Student Advocate of the Year to Safety Officer Kyrie Anderson. Congratulations. Hello, Buddy Molina here, your ASPCP President. This year's EDI Student of the Year exemplifies Pierce College's core theme of equity, diversity, and inclusion, and has made Pierce College a more welcoming and inclusive place for all students. You only have to meet our selection once to know why we have chosen her for this award. In every experience I've had with her, I've witnessed the hand of inclusion extended and a place at the table made for anyone to join the conversation. I am happy and honored to present this year's Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Student of the Year Award to Aisha Yates. Thank you and congratulations.
Student Advocate is a title granted to clubs who work tirelessly to evoke change and uplift the needs of their peers. They are committed to outreach and educating others on the necessity of using their voice and privilege to spread information and positivity. This year's Club of the Year for Student Advocacy is a champion for raising awareness for the invisible illnesses so many battle against on a daily basis. Congratulations to the Mental Health Association, Student Advocates of the Year. Thank you for your commitment to student wellness and success. Student engagement is one of the primary tools in creating an inclusive, productive, and successful student body. Through outstanding events and activities, this club has captured what it means to be a community. They have brought together students from all backgrounds in creative spaces that do more than entertain. Their events elevate the academic experience, which produces lifelong connections and unforgettable memories. I'm pleased to present Gaming Unity as Club of the Year for Student Engagement. Congratulations.
Before introducing our final speaker of the evening, I'd like to express heartfelt appreciation for all of the students who have demonstrated perseverance in the face of so many challenges, ranging from unique lived experiences of oppression to the social and economic challenges of a global pandemic. Your commitment to education in the face of these challenges is what will continue to move our communities forward to a more equitable and more inclusive future. Likewise, we appreciate the time, commitment, and engagement of the faculty and staff who support students in defining and achieving their educational and career goals. Thank you. And now, to close out our evening of recognition and celebration, it is my honor to introduce the Chancellor of Pierce College, Dr. Michelle Johnson.
It's an honor to be here to celebrate the students of Pierce College, Puyallup. You have heard already the stories of our students who have been successful in the classroom, in their leadership roles, in athletics, either on the court or on the field, those who have contributed in our community through community service and organizations. You've heard important stories of success and tenacity and persistence, and particularly in this most difficult time that we have been facing. Usually I have the opportunity to be there with all of you celebrating, and so this is a little bit different format, but it's still important to recognize the work of our students. I want to say thank you to our faculty for the work that you do day in and day out to support our students. I know that we all learn from one another, and it's really an honor to be part of this work. I also want to thank our president, Dr. Darrel Cain, and Vice President, Dr. Matthew Campbell, for the work that you do to support Pierce College, Puyallup. I want to say a special thank you to Buddy for his leadership and his leadership team through our Associated Students of Puyallup. I know that you've taken on some difficult tasks this year. You know, our mission is to create quality educational opportunities for a diverse community of learners to thrive in an evolving world. And we take that work seriously. And particularly today, in light of the challenges that we face, it is important that we commit ourselves to equity, to diversity, and into inclusion in all that we do. And I want to say to you is please work hard to think about the impact that you will have on the world at large. So once again, students, I want to congratulate you for the work, for your stories, for your tenacity, and all of the difficulties that this year has brought and how you have come through this with flying colors. I hope you stay connected to Pierce College, recognize that we're here for you. And so with that, this really concludes our ceremony. Again, I wish you the best. Congratulations.